Maxwell, we got a second crew passengers.
Infinite Sales Double H underscores Red Pines.
To understand the problem on the ground,
542 ready for takeoff.
you first need to see it from the air.
We're flying right over the anchorages just south of the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach.
This is where the global supply chain meets the U.S. economy, says Coast Guard Commander Stephen Bohr.
It's record-breaking. It's unprecedented. There are more ships than there are parking spots. We are effectively operating a cell phone waiting lot in the Pacific Ocean.
This bottleneck of container ships, as far as the eye can see, carries more than half the made-in-Asia items purchased by the American consumer.
You're looking at all of the electronics. You're looking at all of the home goods. You're looking at all of the things that people are looking forward to buy this coming holiday season. 0
ships usually stay parked here. But on this day, Commander Bohr counts 55 in the ports and more drifting further out in the Pacific. While worst here, the backup is at all West Coast U.S. ports.
What does that indicate to you about what's happening in the supply chain?
You know, I think everybody can see that things are slowing down.
Slowing down and piling up at sea and at the ports of entry. This is what happens when a global economy snaps back after the COVID slump of 2020. American consumers are back buying with force, but the supply chain is struggling to catch up.
We need to have an Amazon state of mind in this industry. And by that, I mean Amazon changed everything.
While shoppers click 24 hours a day, factories in Asia are still stopping due to COVID. Then in the U.S., national labor shortages and limited work hours. The Port of Long Beach is just now experimenting with round-the-clock operations.
What this is a wake-up call for all of us in this industry to realize you can't operate with the model of yesterday.
The goal? Cut the wait time for truck drivers, the next link of the supply chain, moving containers out of the port.
Every day, about 5-6 hours in the harbor.
You have to wait like 6 hours.
6 hours?
6 or 8.
I was in there for 9 hours.
9 hours Ruben Ponce lost that he could have been moving merchandise.
It means I'm making less money, yeah, because I can't do as many rounds.
National data shows there is a truck driver shortage, but Ponce says the problem is even more basic than that.
So now the port is backed up, we're backed up, the truckers were backed up, everyone's backed up, and it's just a big problem.
So it's like a chain reaction.
Exactly.
Delayed trucks means delays at warehouses like Canton Food Company in Los Angeles.
I have about 8 containers out in the harbor somewhere, are from China and Vietnam.
Filled with food.
Still just waiting.
That means for this warehouse, empty shelves with no date to fill them. Basic economics are at play. Scarcity drives up prices.
So it's almost doubled in price.
I would say maybe at least 70%.
Once the cheese is ready,
prices for ingredients restaurant owner Ricardo Mosqueda has to pay.
All those different products that you had to substitute, you had to change, now 30% more, 50% more. 100% more.
This La Taqueria brand location operates in a renovated shipping container.
Churros preparados, por favor.
The supplies Mosqueda needs sit out at sea in the same metal bins. A cruel irony after barely keeping his restaurant open through the pandemic.
We worry as far as, because you don't know what's going to happen, right? You don't know what's next.
How long are these ships going to be floating out here?
I really can't say how long they're going to be like this. I think we're all going to wait and see how long this shakes out.